The special thing about the Lausitzring is the atmosphere, of course. That huge grandstand, it's unique in Germany. When you see that, it's really fantastic. When you're hammering down between the pit lane and the grandstand towards the start-finish line.
In Lausitzring gibt es immer.
There are always lots of people at the Lausitzring, and the viewers can see the whole circuit. I think it's a great racetrack for the DTM fans.
Strecke für die DTM-Fans.
The Eurospeedway Lausitz is a really fantastic event. You can see the arena, the oval, and all those people up on the main grandstand, which is really enormous when you're waiting on the grid at the start and look up. You have to look a very long way up to see all of those DTM fans who come every year.
Eurospeedway Lausitz ist die einzige.
Eurospeedway Lausitz is the only circuit that's oval in shape, and on the last turn you can see the steep banking. That's a very special turn. It really is one of a kind.
Die es so auch nur einmal im Rennkalender gibt.
What's
very important here is to start braking at just the right moment. Here you enter the first turn, which is very slow. The curbs to the left and right here are very gentle, so they're easy to drive over and the car moves quite normally. Here it's back to normal, then a few bumps in the road and very close to the wall. 10 centimeters is what you need to aim for. Plus, you have to keep your wing mirror intact. And this turn here is difficult too, because in the middle of it there's no grip at all. That's why it's not an easy turn. The one after it is actually the fastest on the entire Lausitzring. Back on the curb and out of the turn, 5th gear down the straight. The second section is now over. Hard braking over a bump in the road here and into a fast left turn. And 3rd gear is very important when you come out of it, so that you stay precisely on the curb, instead of landing the car in the gravel. Now we get to the last 2 turns, which are really slow, and bumpy too. After that there's a straight section where you have to hit the gas very early to reach the start-finish line quickly. This is a banking curve here, like with the NASCAR. You don't see those very often in the DTM, and they're a lot of fun for drivers.
Lausitz war immer nicht so besonders für mich.
Lausitz was never all that special for me, but ever since I got my first points there after 5 years in the DTM, I have really liked the circuit. That was a fantastic weekend for me. My team also did a great job that weekend. The strategy was perfect and so was the car. And everyone was really happy.
Uns alle sehr gefreut.
During the race, I managed successfully to keep Gary behind me for laps on end. At the start he was faster, I know that because I kept seeing this big orange car or the orange spoiler filling my rearview mirror. So the pressure was definitely on. But of course those are always the hardest races, when you have someone breathing down your neck and you can't afford even the slightest error. Gary's a clever guy, he's been doing this long enough. And he'd have taken advantage of the slightest mistake right away. I'd won my last race in 2007, then won nothing in 2008, 2009 and then came Lausitz. And it worked out. It was a very good weekend, I was really delighted and of course I was really excited in the lap after start-finish because as a driver you fight every day. You get out of bed each morning and wonder what you could do better, all with a single aim. To win.
Lausitz is the best circuit in the world. Of course it is, because I got my first points there.